realized that I am the problem. I mean, I kind of figured this already, but it's literally me. So, payout journey, it's a little bit rocky right now, but I know what happened. It's literally just me going back to my old ways and taking unnecessary losses and like quote unquote tilting or just taking dumb trades, unnecessary losses, like I just said. Like trying to force something, being impatient, and just not trading your trading plan, basically. Well, my trading plan. And at this point, like, I realized it. So, like, when I got funded, like, it was like the week that I had that got me funded, it was like probably like my best trading week. Like, it was like I was averaging 600 a day, 5 days straight. Like, and when I got funded off of that, like everything going according to plan, I even like made more because I was really feeling it, and I had the results and I did what I set out to do. I realized that was when I was still perfecting my craft, journaling, grinding, like studying. Like after I got funded, I kind of got complacent, and like I just I don't know, like I just like quote unquote took it easy. Like I felt like I made it in a sense, and then I was literally right there. Like I basically had payout on my MyFunded Futures account. All I had to do was click the button, and then Top Step kind of messed me up with that President's Day not counting until the next Tuesday. So I was 1 day away from payout on that account, and then yeah, I basically blew those accounts if you don't know. And then I had these three Apex accounts that I passed at the same time as the my funded futures and the Top Step one. And this is where we're at now, and not down tremendously because I learned my lesson from literally past 2 weeks and literally this week. Like I just gotta take that out and walk away, and then that's literally it. And then if I do that, then everything will be fine. And I also had some take profit trader, like, because I wanted to get a take profit trader account after I blew through. I learned about take profit trader accounts, well, not account, but that prop firm after I blew the other two, right? And I was like, damn, I would have had that account, possibly things would have been different, payout wise. Technically, not really. I wouldn't have hit the buffer to get a payout, but like maybe I would have played it more safe. That's besides the point. And I went through literally three of those accounts now in the past 2 weeks. So the first one, wait, was it three or two? I can't really remember. I know it was at least two. I took my first. Okay, yeah, I remember. So I literally bought the eval in there. I blew that one basically, and then that was like at the same time that I blew my Top Step account because I didn't blow my line funded futures account on the same day, and that was all psychology. I was trying to like make content, trying to get 2 payouts at the same time. That didn't work out. I blew that shit, and I didn't have a daily loss limit, and I blew that account, blew the Take Profit Trader account, blew the Top Step account, and I blew my Funny Futures account. There's a lot of blown accounts, unfortunately. And then I blew I blew. If you watched my last video, I literally got a Take Profit Trader. Like literally, actually, that was literally the video that I made that literally showed me I blew that account, right? I literally reset the next day, and I was trading well. I made that video, last video, on Monday. Today's Friday. Made that video on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, I traded well, traded good. And then yesterday, my first trade, I was trading on Overtrading, and the night before, I was testing out like some ATM strategies, like just testing those out. And then I wasn't fully prepared going into Thursday, and I literally was kind of rushing, like getting prepared to set up, like to get trading basically. And then I still had an ATM strategy that was just a test experiment. I literally was on like when I was testing, I was on like my sim account, my paper account, and we're just testing on there. But literally, I signed into my funded account, and it was copy trading, and then it was like my first trade was an instant like $240 loss. Like, that literally ruined like my whole day basically. Like that's not a part of my plan. Like, and my daily loss limit is like 600. So that happened, and kind of tilted from that. And then I left my Apex accounts alone. I'm not tilting on these, no way. That's not happening. I promise that's not happening. And then I just traded on my Take Profit Trader account since that eval. I'm not trying to be on an eval for like a whole month. I'm not trying to trade that. Like, my life depends on it basically. And I brought that down a little bit, and then I brought it up. This is my problem. When I bring stuff down, I get myself out of drawdown. I try to get more. Like, I try to be green for a day, and then I get myself back into drawdown, and then it'd be worse than before I even first got into that drawdown. Which was still following along, and I blew the Take Profit. Like, literally, there was the Take Profit Trader account that I had like Monday. I blew that one, and then I reset the next day, and then I blew again basically today. Or no, not today, yesterday, because my first trade just messed up, and then my mental got messed up, and that was the story from there. Like, that was it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the problem. And you realize that you are the problem. So basically, now what I'm trying to like do, like, I'm about to like literally, like, I got literally gonna like write down. I'm literally gonna write down these rules, like not necessarily like rules. Okay, well, yeah, rules, but like my trading plan. I'm gonna write down like certain stuff, like absolutely, like, don't, like, do not do this, do not do this, do not do that, right? And it's like simple stuff. Like, for me, stuff that I should never do, like, don't do. I should not chase a trade. I should not touch a trade while I'm in that trade. I should not FOMO. Same thing as chasing, but should not be impatient. Kind of same thing as FOMO. That's like my biggest things. And stuff like that. Like, those, when I do that stuff, that gives me the most unnecessary losses. That gives me the most losses. When I just take a setup, just because it's a setup, then literally that's not good. Like, not technically you're supposed to do that, but like there's more kind of with any strategy. You can't just necessarily just go off one confluence. It's always better to have multiple confluence. So in my case, if I'm trading, like, just to keep it simple, let's say I'm trading a support and resistance. I can't just buy every support and resistance. It has to make sense. Like, it has to be at maybe uh like a even number, or round even number that makes sense. Everybody sees that. Everybody might put their stop there. That type of thing. Like, has to actually have some confluence and like stuff like that. So in my case, I trade like fair value gaps. That's like my bread and butter. Like, that's what I usually take all the time. Now, if basically I see every fair value gap, I take every single fair value gap. If you know literally what a fair value gap is, you can't just take every single fair value gap. Plus, what I was doing last week was I was like not experimenting, but I was like getting used to micros, because I learned that basically I might basically will have better risk if I go micro, and like I can scale in and scale out out of positions better, and like the risk reward, you just need to have that like just locked down. I think I lost what I was saying, but yeah. And this, like, I really want to show y'all like the trades, but like I don't want to show y'all like the trades, like, so, like, as you see here on my dashboard, like, um, Wednesday, no, Tuesday and Wednesday, those were pretty good days. Like, just took my money and walked away. It's literally, it was nice. Like, but that's I was trading well, and I would go on my take profit trader and kind of like, that would be like where I would like kind of go crazy on. But like, you don't need to do all that. Like, all you need is one or two trades a day. And that's what I was doing when I literally freaking passed my accounts. I would take one or two, max, like literally max like 4 or 5 trades a day. Lately, I've been taking so many trades that I can even count one hand or freaking both hands how many trades I took that day. And I think it's part because I'm on micro, so really it kind of adds up, kind of like makes sense. But still just not good. And now I just know what it is. Like, I just need to stick to my plan, to literally trade the plan. Wait, hold up. Yeah, wait. Trade the plan, not plan the trade. Something like that. Basically, when I be, another thing that I got, like an issue that I got, is I'll get in a trade, and then I'm over here micromanaging it. Like I'm over here moving stops. I'm over here exiting too early just for it to just pump up or dump whatever direction I'm trying to take trade in. Like I'll be right. Like, and this is what I mean. Like I gotta start taking these unnecessary losses and like start ruining like my good trades, because every time that I touch or like over manage, just overdo things, even over trade. Literally, that's what I've been doing. Like when you do too much, you basically you like constrict yourself. Like basically, it's just not working. Like I don't know. Like it's just literally it doesn't make sense, because traditionally any other thing in like generally life, if you do more you're gonna get more, but in trading if you do less you get more. Like simple is more or less is more in trading. So yeah, I need to, when I got funded, like everything was simple. I would just get in one or two trades, and since I knew it was gonna be one or two trades, they would be high quality trades instead of just any old trade. And I think I need to implement that again, basically, and just, like I said, be more patient, learn to walk away, do all of that, keep psychology in check, limit the expectations of what you're gonna get, because that's also another thing. I would also hesitate on trades. That's what I was doing around the time that I got funded. I would hesitate on trades, and then no, that was after I got funded. I would hesitate on trades because I don't want to like lose my profit. But literally, there's no reward without risk, and I would literally like I'd hesitate, and then it would go in that direction of what I was hesitating on, and I'd be pissed, and then I would chase, and then since I had a bad entry since I chased, my stop would be shallow. I get stopped out, and it would still go, and then I would chase, cycle. You know the cycle, and next week my goal is to eliminate all of that. Like I gotta get my mind. This weekend, I'm going in trying to like get my mind right, basically, and then literally just stick to the trading plan. Actually study, actually properly journal. Like my excuse has been like I've been recording all my trades and stuff, and but I haven't even been going back to show you all the trades. So what am I even? I'm not really journaling or even going back for real. Like I'm like mental noting, but that's not enough. I promise you that's not enough, because you're gonna think some things like you're gonna let slide. Some things you're gonna let slide, and then some things is like, and those things like where you go like you subconsciously like want to forget about those, and literally you do, even though those are the things that you need to focus on and literally eliminate so they never happen again, or just mitigate the chance of those happening again. So yeah, that's basically the video. This might be like a semi-medium long video. There's not, I don't have anything to show you all, but literally this. Literally, I can show you all this. This is literally all the accounts that I got. This is it. These are the balances on my Apex account. I got 3 more days of trading before I'm able to request a payout. Now, if I get approved, that's another story. Now, literally, I just need to get myself at a drawdown. I'm not gonna rush myself at a drawdown now. And yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the trading plan, and I'm just gonna get more power. Like that's it. And tough week, but it's not the worst week. It's okay. I'm still funded, and it's still it's still like a blessing to be funded. Like I didn't blow I didn't blow 2 accounts this week. I learned my lesson from last week, basically, and I'm just gonna take. It's like about capital preservation and literally longevity in this game. Like it's not a race, it's a marathon. You can't be over you can't be impatient, you can't be over trading, you can't be none of that. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like same stuff, but yeah, that's it. Next week, I'm really gonna try to do daily daily recaps. Like I'm sorry, like when I be taking an L there, no, I don't be winning this shit. But literally, that's literally the point that I made earlier. Like literally, we gotta go over them. So, but it's like when it's a lot of them, yeah, it's not even any point. Like recently, it's been a lot of them. I've been on the micros. That's my only excuse. And like my risk is like super small. Like I did like 1 or 2 contracts. My risk is super small because I'm on micros. So yeah, that's the video. Um, I'm gonna see y'all next week.